It's another hot mid-August Friday, and that can only mean one thing. Football is here. I'm Cole Young, and welcome back to this week's edition of Sports Corner. As I said, football technically is back, even though it's just preseason. We had 2 games last night, and we'll see 5 more tonight, and 8 on Saturday, and then 1 on Sunday. So, although most starters and big-name players won't even put their pads on for these games, it's still football and still enough to get at least me excited for the season that's rapidly approaching. The first game of the year kicks off on Thursday, September 8th between the Buffalo Bills and the reigning Super Bowl champion LA Rams. If you need something a little bit more exciting than preseason football to get you ready to go, check out the series on HBO, Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Detroit Lions. The show gives you an inside look at what training camp is really about for NFL players and coaches. You learn about rookies, vets, and you end up rooting for a team and players you previously had never even thought twice about. Plus, Lions head coach Dan Campbell is incredibly entertaining, and it is sure to get you excited for football season. Another annual event that starts at this point in the summer is the Little League World Series. The regional tournaments are currently underway, and the World Series tournament kicks off next Wednesday, the 17th. Our Southern and Northern California teams were, unfortunately, already eliminated, but there are still plenty of great teams and talented kids to cheer on in this year's tournament. The Western Region Finals are tonight between Arizona and Hawaii, and as I said, the full tournament begins next week. In the bigger baseball leagues, the MLB is still trudging along. Unfortunately, our local Angels are still struggling to return to their early season form. As of Thursday, they remain in the 12th spot in the American League and the number 22 team overall. However, both north and south of here, the Dodgers and Padres are still very much playoff contenders. The Dodgers are the number 1 team in the National League, with the Padres just a few spots behind them in the number 6 spot. Not only that, the Dodgers are currently the number 1 team in the MLB. As of Thursday, the Dodgers are on a 10-game win streak and currently lead the league in run differentials with a plus 236. They're currently the clear-cut World Series favorites. The Padres are a few spots behind them in the number 8 spot overall, but still have time to turn the second half of the season around and make their way into the playoffs. While the Dodgers are the current frontrunners, look out for the Baltimore Orioles. They're on a very hot streak and are skyrocketing in the rankings. As always, all 3 of these teams play this weekend, so be sure to tune in and watch these teams close out the season. Over in the soccer world, the LA Galaxy play at home this weekend against Vancouver. The Galaxy are currently 14-9-6 against Vancouver and won their first 7 home MLS matches against Vancouver, including playoffs, from 2011 to 2014. Since 2015, though, the Galaxy have just 3 wins in 9 home matches against the Whitecaps, winning just once at home against Vancouver since 2019. The match is this Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Dignity Health Sports Park up in Carson. On Tuesday, 23-time Grand Slam champion Serena Williams announced that she plans to retire from the sport of tennis. Williams cited her family as the main reason why she wanted to step away from the sport, writing that her 4-year-old daughter Olympia wants to be a big sister. To date, Williams has 73 career singles titles, 23 career doubles titles, and over $94 million in career winnings, and will enter retirement as one of, if not the best tennis players to ever walk the planet. Over the course of the past week, the Huntington Beach U.S. Open of Surfing has been taking place at the Huntington Beach Pier. This event normally doesn't have the best waves due to lack of swell this time of year, but fans and surfers were very lucky this year as solid swell came in for the event. 2 Hawaiians took home the championship this year, with Ezekiel Lau earning the title for the men's bracket and Betty Lou Sakura Johnson coming out on top of the women's bracket. As always, thank you for joining me on Sports Corner this week. Stay tuned in the coming weeks as we will soon be right back in the full swing of all sports. I'm Cole Young. Enjoy another beautiful weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.